What's up, YouTube? This is everything we sold this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We had a decent weekend, nothing great. We sold like 25, 26 items or something like that. My name is Larry. I've been a full-time reseller since 1997. And what I do is I show you what I buy and what I sell. That way you know exactly what sells. Like I said, you can have people sit there and tell you what sells, but until they show you it actually sells, it didn't sell. It's just somebody's hypothesis or educated guess. But hey, we show you everything that we sell. So let's see what we sold, and then if you see something that sells well, you can be like, hey, I'm gonna pick that up and sell it because that guy sold it for like 50 bucks. Let's see what we sold. We sold a Steven Yen Walking Dead autograph. This is my Walking Dead binder. I think I have these in alphabetical order. We got the church bells going on. Wouldn't know what it's like without some kind of noise going on in here. But literally my office is right across from a church. Alright, there's Steven Yen. That's not the one I sold. That's not the one I sold. That's not the one I sold. Hopefully it's in here. That's not the one I sold. That's not the one I sold. That's not... I'm getting kind of worried. There's the one I sold. I remember that shot. He's hiding up there. Cool. We ended up paying like $12 for this off a buddy of mine. And, we sold it for $29.99. We sold a Wii SpiderMan game. No, it wasn't Spider-Man. It was Sesame Street. Same difference, right? It's this one right here. Bought this at the pawn shop for $1, and we sold it for $13.99. Sold a Wonder Woman doll. I think that was over here somewhere. There it is. Sold this. We bought this Wonder Woman doll at a flea market. I think we paid $15 for it, and we sold it for, I think, $54 with shipping. No, $69.99. Cool. That's a good profit. Sold another Train to Busan. I think that was my last one. Yep. Man, we sold a ton of these. Completely out of them again. We buy them for $3 at Big Lots, and we sell them online for $14.99. Easy money. Tall Man Blu-ray. We sold for $9.99. There we go. We bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1. We sold it for $9.99. It was brand new. Commandments. There we go. It was new. We bought this at the pawn shop for $1, and we sold it for $9.99. Chaplin collection. Where'd that go? I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. The Chaplin collection. We bought this at the pawn shop for $1, and we sold it for $16.66. Now we sold that Spider-Man. Gotta remember what it's for. Maybe it's a PSP. I'm gonna have to check because I only see a PSP. All right, it was the PSP. We bought this at the pawn shop for $1. We sold it for $17. We sold an Exorcist autograph of Eileen Dietz. This is the picture here. And we paid $5 for this, and we sold it for $17.77. Best offer. Sold Akira, I think it's called. It's a anime. I believe it's this right here. It's upside down. We found this at a pawn shop for $1. And it was missing something, I think, like the soundtrack maybe. And we still sold it for $13.99. Half of Ricky Whittle, I think is his name. He was on the show The 100. I think it's that one right there. We paid $2.99 for this, and we sold it for I think $17.99. This is these other day. Don't pass up this new underwear. Anytime you see like new underwear where I know like this Stone and Thomas has been out of business for years. It's been out of business for at least 20 years in my area, maybe longer. But I looked at these on the back, and down here at the bottom it says 1987, made in USA. So these are vintage jockeys. I bought these for $1.99 at the thrift store the other day, and I sold them for I think it was $37.77 with best offer. I had them up for 40 bucks. And not only do underwear sell, might as well go ahead and do these. I just sold both of these. Sold both of these to the same guy. These are 2X's. They're made in USA. Thermal. Like, you know, your thermal top. You know, kind of like long johns type thing. We sold these two. We paid $1.99 a piece. And we sold them for $54.99 shipped. So don't fall asleep on these, man. Make sure you look for that vintage underwear and vintage made in USA stuff, man. People buy it like crazy, especially new old stock. They love it. Sold Grease Live. Is that it back here? I think it is. All the way back there. Grease Live. Julianne Hough is in it. It's new. We bought it at a pawn shop, and we got $8.99 for it. It Man 1 and 2. Bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1. It's brand new, and we sold it for $8.99. Gandhi, I think I saw it sitting back here. It was new. Oh, we bought it at the thrift store. Paid $1.49 for it. $1.99. And we sold it for $11.99. We sold Abraham Lincoln. Oh, it should have been right there. I'm not seeing it. Hopefully it's down here with some stuff. Crap. Crap. Where else could it be? Getting tired of losing these things. All right, we found it. It was sitting on underneath some of these for some reason. I was getting ready to text the guy and tell him I couldn't find it. Anyway, it was a 3D Blu-ray. We bought this at the pawn shop for $1.50. And we sold it for $14.99. We sold that Yahtzee game. I don't know if I showed that to you or not. But it's a Yahtzee Coke game. I thought this thing was really neat. Has Coke dice and a Coke thing. It was sealed. I think it was still factory sealed. But I bought this for like $4.99 at one of the thrift stores, I think. And what did we sell it for? $29.99. So that was pretty good. WWE Hell in a Cell. I believe it's right here on top. We bought this for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And we sold it for $9 even. Best offer. Necessary parties. I had never heard of this before. It was sealed. I just grabbed it because it had Mark Paul Gosselaar in it and Alan Arkin. Never heard of it, but paid $1 for it. It was sealed at a pawn shop. We sold it for $19.99. Sold a movie called Case for Christ. There we go. It was sealed. We bought it at the Dollar Tree for $1 or the pawn shop for $1, one or the other. I can't remember where this one came from, but we got $8.99 for it. Batman and the Cape Crusader. Sitting right here. Bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1, and we sold it for $7.99. Triple pack. I think it's this one right here. Finally, a triple pack that's not hard to find. It's got American Sniper, Gran Torino, and Sully. 3 real good movies. Bought it at the pawn shop for $1, and we sold it for $9.99. All right, we sold a Clea. What the heck was her name? Was it Duvall? Yeah, there we go. We sold one of these. We sold one of hers a couple days ago, too. We paid $5 for this off a friend of ours that chases autographs for a living in LA. And we sold it for $17.77. We sold some Blu-rays right here. It's a triple pack. Body of Lies, Edge of Darkness, Pride and Glory. We bought these for $1 at the Dollar Tree and sold it for $9.99. We sold a Pittsburgh Penguins hat. Did we even put it in here yet? We just sold this, or just listed this hat. I can't remember if I put it in here or not. Guess we'll have to look for it. Huh. That was easy enough. I think it's this one right here. This was like a promo hat. It was like given away probably at the stadium or something. It's vintage, and we paid $2 for it at a thrift store and sold it for $39.99. Hats are my bread and butter. I do really well on hats. All right, guys, that's everything we sold this weekend. I told you we had a decent weekend. Sold some good stuff. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, and hope you enjoyed this. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. Please hit all if you hit subscribe. That way you get to see all my videos. We do a lot of other videos. We do sold on eBay videos. We also do some thrift hauls. We also do autograph unboxing, showing you all the autographs that we get every day. So keep checking out the channel. We're trying to grow, trying to do a lot more stuff for you. Thanks, guys. Peace.